Now we are seeing Ayodhya Kand we have to see after 295. Janakji Maharaj with his whole entourage and Bharat with the whole entourage from Ayodhya, they have all come to the forest to try to convince Bhagwan Shri Ram to go back to Ayodhya. Well, it looks like that will not happen. All of them are slowly realizing that the world turns because of the will of Rama. And Rama stands for dharma. He stands for what is right. And he has taken his vow. And they will not find themselves in a position where they have to put Rama in such a state where he has to break his vow. And in fact, in life in general, that is a very, very important thing. Sometimes we have some person who we know very well and are very close with, and they are somewhere placed in society, and we want something, and we go and we try to wring their hand so that they will bend the rules and bend the law so to suit us. It happens quite frequently. Many people here come to bend my hand also, but good thing my hand doesn't bend. They want us to do things. Some of them cheat also. In this world, they are all type of people, they will do any wrong thing, cheat, adharma, this, that, it doesn't matter, mission, swami, acharya, nothing. They will. So the world has pap and punya, So people will be committing pap all the time, what to do. That is how it goes. So, they don't want to go and try to twist Rama's hand in any way so that he'll have to break any of his vow and transgress dharma and all of that. They're all feeling that also. And they know that he stands for dharma and he's taken his vow also, he's fulfilling his father's words and this and that. So now they're having all of these things. If you just study this portion alone, when they came to the forest till when they leave, in there, the amount of psychology in this portion is amazing. If we studied, we'll just circle right around there only. So many things going on. There's an enormous amount of mental things happening, and we'll find our whole life right in there. All the things that we encounter in life, mentally. Dealing with people and asking for things, taking things, and your point of view and his point of view and the other, and all things will be right there. Of course, we are not doing such a detailed study of Ramayana, but now you are being exposed to Ramayana. Now you're all experts in singing Chaupai and Chanda and Sortha and Doha and all of that sort of thing, and all shlokas and everything from Ramayana, and you know all Awadhi words and everything. So now you can delve into Ramayana all by yourself. But in that portion where they are now, all of them are trying so many different things to figure out what to tell Rama, and then behind that whole big picture, behind that effort of all of them is the whole big picture of what will play off in terms of karma and prarabdha and Rama's promise to the gods to remove Ravan, and the whole big picture comes together behind as a canvas behind this story which is going on here. So you have to study all of that in detail and see if there's a big picture already given by Rama. You can see from the beginning itself. Look here, Rama told, I'll come. He told to the gods and to Bhudevi and all of them, I'll come, Bhagwan Vishnu as Rama, and I'll remove Ravan. So he's on his path to doing that. So you know that any effort they make and whatever they have desires in their mind, it will conflict with Bhagwan's bigger picture and it's not going to succeed. You can tell from the beginning itself. You see? So it's different layers of things are happening there. So there's Bhagwan's bigger picture, why he came and what he's on his way to do, and there's everybody's individual desires. And individual desires arise how? Because of relations on so many different things. This mother, Kaikeyi, had some desire because of her relationship with her son. Now, because of that desire, she put a spoke in the wheel there. And now this son, who is a very noble son, because of his nobility, the desire that was put there was to break Bhagwan's whole plan and all that kind of thing, right? Or the plan that Rama is supposed to come to become the king, and what society has bigger plan. So much of different things, lines of thought you have to think about. Yeah? See, there is one plan of society. Society is what? Society says the eldest son is supposed to be the king, and this is society and tradition and all that coming down from so many generations. Oh, so that's the rule. Oh, now this desire is going to upset that rule. Desire of Kaikeyi going to upset that rule. But now the upset also has something good, because Rama goes to the forest and he'll remove Ravan. There's another great big lesson in all of that. Whenever we think something has become upset, the result also will have some benefit for society. Inside of all of this is going on there. And this is a truism actually. That whenever we see, we are planning this thing, and that thing happened instead. Now we have to see what benefit that thing is. It will have some benefit. It always has some benefit. Just now, this storm, I just gave you the worst thing also. But this storm just passed and left a trail of total devastation and disaster across so many countries. Now, it's still going on. And you say, oh, feeling sorry for this, that is okay. But you think also now, all the people around there will have to stir up so much of economic activities for rebuilding, putting back infrastructure, and people actually in such disasters and calamities, they come together, they unite, and so many good things come out of it. Then also, the human being, we are very fragile beings. We have become so fragile today, it is amazing. So if we take off this AC here, then you will see how fragile everybody is. Yes. These American people landed on the East Coast, and they trotted from the East Coast to the West Coast in the worst condition. They were dying like flies. In the worst conditions, in snow and all sorts of terrible weather and all that. And so many died till they reached the West and, settled in the West. And that kind of condition the nation was formed on. Now today, that's same America. If a plane stays on the tarmac for 2 hours and no AC and no food, everybody complain. The big media and this hype and that and all sorts of things. And this is the same people who tried it from one end of the country to the... See how fragile, from that state to become... And you sit in a plane. So the species has become so fragile. So now, with this storm and all, that strengthens people. So in any disaster also, what happens, some good thing will come on. But we are so desirous of this particular goal, and this didn't happen. We become, and when this happened, the other thing happened, we become blinded now, and we can't see the benefit in the other thing. Like when the AC, if the AC, there is a benefit, a good opportunity to develop tapas, isn't it? A titiksha, to some tapas and titiksha. And that's what a student is supposed to do, but he doesn't see. Why doesn't Swamiji cancel class? This AC not working. We'll die in here, we'll suffocate. Because it's become so fragile, and he wants this one particular goal, or he wants this one particular outcome. He cannot see the benefit in the other thing. So this is a human being. So now all of this is going on. Okay, take care, Kaikeyi did all of it. All the people of Ayodhya also cursed Kaikeyi, did that, but the other benefit is there. Rama will go to forest, and then so many saints will get blessing, this, that, and Sita ji will be kidnapped. Prarabdha karma will work out there also. There's some prarabdha only. Then Ravana will be killed in this whole thing. So that whole big thing is going on. And the gods coming in there now, they have their desires. Their desire is to make sure that Rama goes to forest. People of Ayodhya, their desire is to make Rama go back. And so you have, what you have? Conflicting desires. Is it a society or not? All of life and society is one little story alone, right there. And then we saw obstacles on the path of a spiritual seeker. See, in this one story, Ram Bharat Milap, all of life and all things that we encounter on a daily basis, right in this story. Now, I have not been telling that, we just been going through the story, and I have not been, but you have to see that thing. This is what is happening. Okay, now I gave you a general idea, and it's up to you to go and do some research, some vichar, some thinking. Vichar is the thing. So nobody told me this. Ramayana was not taught to us. We never studied this Ramayana. So then, if I can do it, you can also do it now. So you go on reflecting, pondering, thinking. That. But all these things are happening behind all of. Okay, now they are all thinking now how to tell Rama, and you see very clearly how individual desires is clashing. Individual desires is clashing with what is right, what is dharmic, what is proper, what is the right thing to do. All of them have their own individual desire. Well, of course, the individual desire of all of them is one only. Rama should go back. But they themselves now are having a fight in their own mind. Because on the one hand, they know that Rama will follow Dharma, and Dharma is the proper thing to follow. But their personal desire is clashing with that in their own mind. Everybody. So that is there behind the whole. And this is so often. Now, when a person is so used to overlooking what we know is right, what conscience tells is right, what we know by Shastras and by Gurus and by tradition, what we know, when we are so used to overlooking that and overriding that and doing as we well wish, our own whims and fancies and all, then there's no problem. He's just going on the wrong path and then he doesn't. But for a person who has studied the Shastras, a person who has been in some tradition, like all of the people of Ayodhya, one who has been in this path, then that confusion comes. If that confusion comes, between what I want and what I know is right, that means to say we are evolving. Something good is going on. Otherwise, Baki sab log, they don't even know that this is. We are so used to transgressing. Dharma has become like Sakannetya. We do everything against. And that's what whole society does, eh? Everything is against Dharma. Tremendous. The whole society lives like that. And we become part of the whole. Alright, now see this. They have to somehow approach Ram. Somebody has to speak. Somebody has to tell. They are passing the buck from one to the next. Suraswarathi Malina Mana, the gods with their selfish minds and mean fellows, mean desperados. Lina Kumantra Kuthatu, they tried all sorts of wicked and devious, crafty schemes and all such things to have their way. In other words, in the end, the final analysis is to have their own way. Let things happen according to what they want. Who gets sorrow, who loses, who, suffers, they don't. Now see, that is society or not? That is society. Rachi prapancha maya prabala. They came up with many deceptive plans and deceptive things. Bhaya brahma arati uchatu. And sowed the seeds of fear and confusion and pain and sorrow and all sorts of things like that. But wherever, in the end of Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Shri Krishna says, Yatra yatra dhanurdharaha partha and Krishna, wherever this Arjuna with his bow and arrow and Krishna are there, tatra, always there will be Shri and Vijaya, means prosperity and victory and all that. You see a nice verse, we will see when we come that. So, here now where Rama, the Lord himself is there, and where Bharata with that love for Rama, which God's deceptive things could do anything there. nothing could happen. So you see immediately now. They tried all their wicked schemes, the gods, to rain confusion and fear and this and that, but in the end, see. Karikuchali sochat sur raju, भरत हाथ सब काज अकाजु, गए जनक रघुनाथ समीपा, सन्माने सब रवि कुल दीपा, समय समाज धर्म अविरोधा, बोले तब रघुवंश पुरोधा, जनक भरत संवाद सुनाई, भरत कहाँ उति कही सुहाई, तात राम जस आय सुदेहु, तो सब करे मोर मत एहु, सुनि रघुनाथ जोरि जुग पानी, बोले सत्य सरल मृदु बानी, विद्यमान आपुनि मिथिलेषु, मोर कहब सब भांति बदेषु, राउर रायर जाय सुहोई, राउर सपथ सही सिर सोई, राम सपथ सुनि मुनि जनकु, सकुचे सभा समेत, सकल बिलोकत भरत मुखु, बनई न उतरु देत, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। Karikuchali so chat Suraraju, Indra did all his tricks. With great sorrow and worry also. He did all his tricks. Then what happened? Nothing. Because in Kota Chaupai, his story finished. Bharat Hath Sab Kaj Akaju. Then he said, everything is, Kaj or Akaj means whether his work will be done or not done, means his welfare or otherwise, all in Bharat's hands. He realized that nothing happened. In the final analysis, again it comes back in Bharat's hands. Gaye, and he finished, that story finished. Gaye Janaku Raghunath Samipa. Because we had seen previously, the Guru himself had told, you cannot come in between the Bhakta and Bhagavan. The nothing will turn on you. No wonder Indra gets into trouble, All sorts of kuchali. Kuchali means wicked ploys. Like that, yeah. He is always engaged in something. Now see, he just did something here, didn't work. He just tried some kuchali, it didn't work, right? Then where that karma will go back? It will come back to him only, isn't it? See, the words that we use, bhaya, brahma, arati, uchatu, all these things which he sowed in the doha, and none of it worked. Where it will go back? That's why Indra is always in fear. Bhaya is first thing, fear. He's always in fear. Anybody doing tapas, he's scared. Because that is what he's sowing. So you sow, so you will reap. See? All karma, simple life. This fellow is always in fear. Nobody could be doing it any time. Oh, his eyes open. Yeah. Anybody only do like that. You only have to sit. The easiest way to scare Indra, you just do like this only. Even though you're not meditating or anything, you just do like that. You'll scare him. So bhaya, if he's sowing bhaya, then what you'll get? So fear, you get fear. Brahma and confusion like anything. He's always confused. That's why 2 times now we saw. Even though you have 1,000 eyes, you cannot see. 2 times he's been told in this 1%. That means confusion. Brahma. So that story is over and it didn't work. And that karma will come back only. Then Gaye Janaku. Now Janakaji, Raghunath Samipa, he went to Bhagwan Shri Ram, approached Bhagwan Shri Ram. Then means he reached Bhagwan Shri Ram. Sanmane Sabarabikula, Deepa, then Bhagwan Shri Ram welcomed him. And of course the party, when it say by Upalakshana, means all of them came, not only Janak. The whole party, Janak was in front. Because this is a political matter. So the king in front. This is about politics, isn't it? Rulership, kingship, and all that kind of thing. So Janakji is in front. Then Sanmane Saba Raghukula Deepa Bhagwan Shri Ram. He welcomed all of them. See the line. Gaye Janaku Raghunath Samipa. Janak went close. Then the next line, Sanmane Saba. You see? Here is only Janak went. Then there's Sanmane Saba. Saba means all. He respectfully welcomed all of them. So you'll have to put there Janakadi to understand it like that. Samaya Samaja Dharam Abhirotha Bole Tab Raghuvansa Purotha. Then Raghuvansa Purotha means Vasishta Maharaj. Purohit, the Purohit of Raghuvans. He spoke when it was the appropriate time. And he spoke Dharma Abhirotha, nothing which was against Dharma. Everything which was in line with Dharma. Bole, he spoke. And Tulsidashi uses, see at what time, which word, All the time he was using Kula Guru, the Guru of that family. Or Raghuvansa Guru, or the sage, Muni, this, that. Here, Raghuvansa Purotha, means the Purohit of the, what Tulsidaji means to say, Now who are you going to speak? Vasisht. Tulsidaji is used something the Purohit. Purohit really is just the person who comes to do that karma, what you call little puja, ityadi, and then he goes. In other words, Vasishta Maharaj is now being described as the Purohit. Vasishta, in other words, approaches Bhagwan Sri Ram as a mere Purohit, not really going to have any effect on this whole. Slightly, like that. He's taking his own presence as being slight. Vasishtha is not coming there with any authority as Kula Guru or, Muni Gyani, Brahmaji's son, this, that, nothing. He's coming humbly as just the mere Purohit, who is really not considered to be any person of great importance or anything like that. See, if he says Kula Guru, then he immediately takes on a more important role. So Vasishtha sees his own presence there like that only. That is the meaning. No, those kind of things you will see Tulsidaji will keep on. And you have to do some vichar. Tulsidas didn't write what I just said. But this is what he does. So he spoke. What he spoke? Janaka Bharata Samvada Sunai Bharat Kahauti Kahi Suhai. Whatever the conversation between Janakji Maharaj and Bharat, which we saw yesterday and all, he told that conversation, the samvad between two of them. And very nicely he told also. Then he after telling the conversation, what was the conversation? The conversation that you all do what will not make Rama break his vow and this and that. Bharat also. Then that type of conversation went on yesterday. So now Vasishtha, the sage, Tat Ram, my dear Ram, Jasa Ayasu Dehu, as whatever command you give. So sab kare more mat ehu. I know everybody is here, who is here. We are all willing to follow that, whatever command you give. So you could see the sage himself is not willing or ready to put any demand on Rama. So that's why he went very humbly there. I'm not coming with any authority. He said, whatever command you give, we'll follow. And I know everybody here will follow. Then Suni Raghunath, when Rama heard this now, Suni Raghunath, Jori Jugapani, he put his two hands together. Bole Satya Sarala Mridubani. Then he spoke very kind, sweet, soft words, truthfully from his heart. Then what he spoke? Vidyaman Apuni Mithilesu. Look here. You are present here. Vidyaman is present. Upasthit. Vidyaman. This is about some Sanskrit words. Means present. Upasthit. Means you are present. Apuni. Vidyaman. Mithilesu. Vidyaman means Janakji is present here. You are present here. More kahab sava bhati vadesu. If I speak in front of both of you. If I speak in front of both of you, that will be very clumsy, I think. Unseemingly improper. Like that. So, in front of wise people like you, Rama is putting his hand together and saying, no, see, they are asking Rama, tell what to do, we'll do. Now Rama is telling, I cannot speak in front of you. You all tell, in other words. Raur, Raya, Rajayasu, Hoi, whatever your command, Raur, your command, or Rai, the king, Janakji's command, Rajayasu, command, Hoi, whatever ensues from you, Rauri Sapata, I swear on your head. Sahi Sira, so I will bear that command on my head. Now, Rama threw back the ball in their court now. Rama Sapatya Suni, Muni, Janaku, when the sage and Janak, they heard Rama swearing now. Sakuche, Sabha, Sameta, all of them became very disturbed, disconcerted like that now. Rama is swearing on their head that whatever they tell, he'll do. Sakala bilo kata Bharata Mukun. Now, all of them looked at Bharat now. Banaina Utarudet. Nobody could give any reply. And they all looked at Bharat. Well, actually, it's supposed to boil down to that because Bharat was the one who said, let us go to the forest to bring back Ram, isn't it? Because the sage tells Ram, you tell what we'll follow. Rama says, oh, how can I speak in front of both of you? So now nobody able to give a reply. They looked at Bharat. Now let us see. Sabhas kuch vas Bharat nihari, Ram bandhu dhari dhiraj bhari, kusamau dekhi sanehu sabhara, Bharat sin बढ़त बिंदि जिमि घटज निवारा शोक कनक लोचन मति छोनी हरि विमल गुण गण जग जोनी भरत विवेक वराह विशाला अनायास उघरी ते ही काला अनायास उधरी ते ही काला करि प्रणाम सब कह कर जोरे राम राव गुर साधु निहोरे क्षमब आज अति अनुचित मोरा कहु बदन मृदु बचन कठोरा हिय सुमिरी शारदा सुहाई मानस ते मुख पंकज आए बिमल विवेक धर्म नयसाली भरत भारती मंजुमराली निरखि विवेक बिलोचन ही शिथिल स्नेह समाजू करि प्रणाम बोले भरत सुमेरी सिय रघुराज पवन सुत हनुमान की जय Sabha Sakucha Basa Bharata Nihari. Not the whole Sabha, all those who had come, who had gathered, all of them now troubled at heart. No, nothing going anywhere. And now they all looked at Bharat. Ramabandhu Dharidhiraja Bhari, and then now Ramabandhu means Bharat. Ramabandhu means Rama's brother, means Bharat. He now collected his thoughts and composed himself, and then Kusama Udekhi Saneha Sambhari Badhata Bindhi Jimi Ghataja Sambhara Nivara means he thinking now at this time Kusama, it's a bad time, I should not let my Sanehu means my emotions get the better of me. So he controlled himself. This is a very good thing. Not letting emotions get the better of us. So he thought, Kusama Udekhi, seeing it is a bad time. Sanehu Sambhara, he subdued his emotions. Then, example is given. Badhata Bindhi Jimi Ghataja Nivara. Bapre. Long story is there, some story about this Ghataja. Ghataja means Agastya Muni. Ghataja means Agastya, who was born in a jar. Agastya Muni was born in a jar, so he is called as Ghataja. Ghata means a jar, means a pitcher. And ja means Jayate. He was born in a jar. So it's called. Yeah, that's it. First time. So, some story is there once that Mount Meru, I don't know, some long story is there. I think it is Narad and Indra and all the gods and the different people, they had gone to Mount Meru for summer vacation maybe. So Mount Meru, he was proud. You see, the gods come to me. It's just Himalayas, they are the deity. Himavan is there also. All the mountains, they have their own deities and also. He became proud. So that news reached Vindhyachal. It's Vindhi mountain. Vindhya mountain. So he thought, oh, this Mount Meru thinks he's so great. So this Vindhya mountain, he started growing now. Going up. And he became so tall and all that he blocked the sun and the moon and all sorts of things. They couldn't pass properly. We are making some fun out of all of this. You just have to study all of these things very nicely from the Shastras. They all fit together in actually today's modern cosmology also. And how they translate words as Mount Meru, which is supposed to be the center of the universe. It could very well be the center of our Milky Way and all of that. Everything can fit perfectly into what we know today. And then there are other very powerful bodies in our Milky Way and all that kind of thing. So one can be, Mount Meru, one can be Vindhyachal, one, different mountains which are mentioned. A lot of mountains are mentioned. Anyway, it means if you like that kind of thing, you have to study that, and they can fit very well. So he started growing. So now the gods got a little bit concerned. What is sun? Surya Bhagwan cannot pass. Chandrama cannot pass, and all things. So they went and told the gods. They went and told Agastya Muni. And Agastya Muni came. And he told that Vindhya, when they saw Agastya Muni coming, when Vindhya saw Agastya Muni coming, he became scared also. So he came and stood in front of Vindhya, bowed down to Agastya Muni. Now the mountain bowed down, he became short. So Agastya Muni said, okay, I am going to make a visit to the south. Till I come back, you remain bowed down. He went and built an ashram in the south and never came back. So Vindhya became, it means he was controlled by this Agastya Muni, like that, subdued by the request of the gods. Otherwise he was creating trouble. No. Bharat subdued his emotions like that, like how this sage subdued the mountain. No, please don't pass over all of those things so easily. I am passing. If you dig a little bit into the example, it's very nice it is. The mountain was subdued by Agastya Muni by humility. Isn't it? I mean, the mountain bowed down in humility to Agastya Muni. It means to say, Bharat did not subdue his emotions. Sometimes we can subdue our emotions by pride, His emotion was subdued by humility, like that. That you will have to dig into the... Anyway, so Kanakalochana Mati Choni. Now, next story, in the next line. What is that? One Kanakalochana. Kanakalochana means Kanakakashipu. Oh, but not Kanakakashipu. What is it called? Hiranyaksha. Hiranyaksha and Kanakalochana, they are synonyms. Golden-eyed. That demon was golden-eyed. He was the brother of Kanakakashipu. Hiranyakashipu. He was the one who took the earth and went under the ocean. And Bhagavan had to come at that wild boar. And so now that story is used here. Hari Bimala Guna Gana Jagajoni Bharata Vivek Varaha Bisala. See what it means? Bhagavan took the form of that Varaha avatar, that boar. Right? So the pure-hearted Lord himself manifested as that boar to come and again save the earth. So now that from the depths of purity of his own heart, Bharat's viveka rose like that boar. That is what? Bharata vivek, barah bisala, anayas, udhari tehi kala. To lift, udhari means to save the moment like that. That's how the Lord again saved the earth. So the pure-hearted Lord manifested as that boar. From the purity of Bharat's own heart, manifested his viveka like that boar. Like that, you have to take the example. Then, Kari pranam sab kar kaha kar jori. Now, in other words, Bharat's wisdom came to the fore, like the boar, Bhagavan emerging as a boar. Like that. And he did pranam now to all of them. Who? To Ram, Rao, means the king, Gura, Vasishta Maharaj. King means Janak. Vasishta Maharaj, Sadhu, all the saints, Sadhu, Ityadi, who were there. Kshama Ba'aj, all of you forgive me. Ati Anuchitam Mura, it is not proper for me, impertinent of me to speak. But Kahu Badana Mridu Bachana Kathora, this, my small little lips are going to say some kathor word. Oh, I have said also some harsh words. I may say some harsh words. So you all forgive me. Here Sumiri, Sarada, Suhai, and then in his heart, now he remembered Saraswati. Bharat remembered Saraswati in his heart. And that heart now, like Manas lake. Manasate Mukha Pankaja Ai. After remembering Saraswati in the lake of his heart, from that lake, Mukha Pankaja Ai means to his lotus lips now came what? Bimala Viveka Dharamanaya Sali Bharata Bharati Manju Marali, means his speech came out like a swan. To his lotus lips came out his speech like a swan from that Manas lake. His heart, Tulsidas' poetry is wonderful. His heart is like that Manas lake where he remembers Saraswati. And to his lips now came out his speech as graceful as a swan. Means Saraswati was there in his heart. This is, if anybody want to be a good poet and all, you go on repeating this. You become a great poet. You'll remember that. Nirakhi viveka bilochananhi. Bilochananhi sithila saneha samaj. Nirakhi viveka bilochananhi. His now his prudent or wise vivek, means his wisdom, with his wisdom now in his eyes, he looked at everybody and saw sithila saneha samaj. Everybody, because of affection for Ram and for him and everything, they had all become sithila. I told you, limpid, faint, like that kind of thing. Kari pranam bole bharata sumiri si yaragunath, and then doing pranam to Sita and Ram. Pranam to both of them. Bole bharatu. He spoke. And what he spoke, we will see tomorrow. Now Bharat is going to speak. Now that is the final thing, you know. Something, yeah. Hopefully. But Tulsidas is also good at drama, you know. He doesn't tell directly, just drag it on, just like the films, you know. What do you call this? Soap opera and all. They drag it on. All right. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.